Let's go to Jonathan, who's on the line in my old stomping grounds, Joe. My parents' home is about 10 minutes from Suffolk, Virginia, where Jonathan is on the line. Jonathan, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Thanks for taking my call, Ken. It's good to talk to you.
Yeah, hey, I love Suffolk, Virginia.
Yeah, it's pretty beautiful out here.
Yes, sir. How can I help today?
Okay, so I definitely know exactly what my sweet spot is.
Okay.
I come from a military Air Force family, so I've always wanted to be a pilot. More specifically, I think that my passion is really going to be more towards being a flight instructor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually on the way towards my goal. I have, listened to a lot of the advice that you've given on the show, and I actually am kind of just charting my course. The big issue that I have at the moment is I've had some whirlwind things happening in my life, and within about a month and a half, I am going to be moving to Texas.
Okay.
So the big thing for me is I come from 18 years experience as an electrician.
Okay.
And I'm really trying to kind of break into the aviation industry field, get some kind of position at an airfield or an airport.
Right.
Less customer service oriented, more like on the flight line with the aircraft and
Sure.
et cetera. The issue that I've had, and I've started looking for jobs before this whole situation came up in my area here. I spent about 6 months sending out resumes, with a cover letter, and I pretty much had I had zero response.
Yeah, crickets, because you don't know anybody and you're just cold. It's basically like a cold call.
Yeah. And that's exactly, I was really interested in the resume guide that you have.
Right.
It's just a matter of applying, these two kind of
But
areas.
here's the deal. You're getting one foot in front of the other right now, and you need to do nothing more than, and now this is going to be applying to Texas. So once you land in Texas, your number one goal is to get employed. You've got 18 years of electrician experience, and in this economy, my advice to you is go get an electrician job, because that's going to pay you well. It's a good trade, and it's stability, and you can do it with your eyes closed, right?
Well,
and so
the only issue with that is that my electrical license does not transfer to Texas.
Well, then why are you moving to Texas, brother? You have to move to Texas?
It's pretty much the whole family. I mean, my mother, my father, my sister's already there. I don't really have anyone else, here in Virginia.
Well, wait a second. Wait. How old are you?
I'll be 39 this year.
39?
Yeah.
Are you married?
No.
Why do you have to go to Texas? You don't have to go to Texas. No, I'm going to answer it for you. Okay. You do not have to go to Texas. Now, if you want to go to Texas, that's up to you. But don't tell me that you have to go to Texas, because you told me at the start of this phone call that you had been making some progress on this path to becoming a flight instructor. That's what you said. You haven't told me what that progress is, but you can get good work and you're already an electrician. Am I right?
Yeah.
So you've got stability in Virginia. You just need to stop sending resumes, and you need to start showing up to these aviation areas, flight, these fields, whatever, these schools. You volunteer. This is the same journey that I took with broadcasting. I didn't know anybody, but I started showing up. I took a broadcasting class. I started volunteering at a sports talk station. I mean, I did high school football play-by-play on the internet for free. Of course it was free. 2 people were listening, the kid next to me and my wife at home.
Right.
You've got to go get in proximity. You're not in proximity. You've just been sending out resumes. You've got to get, the proximity principle is the number one focus in your life. Get around people that are doing aviation instruction. Get in places where aviation is happening. I'm okay with you at 39 and you're single. I'm doing electrician work. Do you work for yourself or somebody else?
I've been working for another company.
Do you have some flexibility?
That was part of my issue, is that the company that I was working for I was working 50 plus hours a week.
No. Who are you working for now? Do you have flexibility now?
Right now, I've just been working part-time, and I do have some flexibility, but
is part-time going to take care of your bills? It's just you, so can you sustain? No. Okay, so you got to get back to full-time. Here's the point. Yeah. If you get your work done, they just want the work done. So I'm saying, can you show up at 5? Can you come in early, get on some jobs early? Maybe you do a 7 o'clock a.m. shift, and you're done at 4:30, whatever, and you're spending a couple hours at the aviation field just volunteering, sweeping the hangars out. Joe knows what I'm talking about. Joe is a pilot. You just need to become an airport bum. You know, they call that what is the thing in the gym rat? Like, that's what I was. I love basketball. I was always in the gym. They called me a gym rat. And anytime the gym was open, I was in there shooting. All right, because I wanted to get better. And so you need to become an absolute rat everywhere you can get in Suffolk and that surrounding area. I'm going to tell you right now not to go to Texas, but if you go to Texas, just to be around mama and sister and everybody else, you're a grown man. I just don't think that's a good move. But if you want to do it, your license doesn't carry over in Texas, so you got to go get a full-time job. And it's the same plan. The proximity principle will work. But you're not going to get hired until you are submitting a resume in a situation where they already know you. Do you understand what I'm saying? And when they know how awesome Jonathan is, then they'll go, oh, this is the guy that's been hanging around the hangar and sweeping and taking the trash out and cleaning the building on weekends or whatever. But once they know you and they know how hungry you are and how humble you are and that you've got the chops and you're getting all these qualifications while you're hanging around, they're going to go, this guy's great. Only then, Jonathan, are you going to be able to move within that industry, and you will get that flight instructor job. I'm telling you, as sure as I'm alive. Do you believe what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right.
Certainly do.
All right, my man. Hey, listen. I'm telling you, I would reconsider Texas, but I'm cool with Texas if you can get another trade job or you get another stable job that gives you the platform to be able to spend time volunteering or working for next to nothing, entry level in the aviation field. That's the only way I'm cool with Texas.
Yeah.
That's the only way. That's the only way. You can go visit. You're 39 years old, get a full-time job. I don't know if you got a girlfriend or not. If you're single, you're 39, you don't have a girlfriend, and you got a full-time job, you can go fly and see mama once a month. All right? Southwest Airlines. Love Southwest. All right? I know they fly out of Norfolk. I know where he lives. It's a 20-minute drive to the Norfolk airport for that guy off 664. I am in this dude's head, Joe. He does not need to go to Texas just to be near mama. Good gravy. Listen, I love my family, but I am not going to put my dream job on the back burner or slow it down just to be near mama. Mama can come see me. Put mama on the plane. I think mama wants you to do what you were created to do anyway. I'm a little feisty today, Joe. But see, let me explain why I'm saying this. He needs that electrician job. He's been in the trade 18 years. You know, if I really dove into that phone call, I'm going, Jonathan, you shouldn't even be working part-time right now. That's a mistake. You should have never left the full-time role. I don't care if it's 50 hours a week or not. If you've got a dream, that current day job is going to fund the dream job. Hear me, folks. The day job always funds the dream job. I know you want it tomorrow. So did I. But guess what? I had a wife. I had 3 kids under the age of 4. It's a miracle I have any hair at all. But I had to grow my business, run my business, sustain the business, because it gave me the funding and the freedom, the flexibility to chase the dream.